Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to go tackle some winter bass fishing. And everyone knows the bite gets more difficult during the winter time. You got to slow things down. You have to get a little bit creative in how you want to target these bass. So we're going to go to a relatively large lake today, and we're going to start out throwing this jig. So we're going to throw this missile baits jig. This is Ike's mini flip jig. So we have it in this color here. It's kind of black and blue. And we also have it in this more green pumpkin traditional color. So we're also expected to get a bunch of wind later this afternoon, like 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts. So once that happens, we're going to switch over to the jerk bait. So this is a 6 cents provoke jerk bait. It's about a 4 to 7 foot diver. So I think we can work this in the columns pretty well. So we're going to start with the jig, then we're going to throw this jerk bait. So these are going to be the targets for the day. So let's get out on the water and we'll see if we can do a little bit of damage before we get too cold. Throw this jig right in here. Super cold outside. Water's probably 10 degrees colder than it is out here. It is very cold. A bunch of rocks right here. A little shallow, but there might be a bass or two still hanging out. I think once we get over to that side where those steep banks are, there's some more rocks over there, rock bluffs. We'll be able to catch a couple. There we go. Oh, that's a bite. Come back. Come back. Man, he just put it right back down. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Stay pin, stay pin. Not that good, but guys, off this conch at least. Barely bit it. Thought I was stuck on the bottom actually. He's long, but he's just so skinny. I think he's like 1.2. We'll get a weight on him. Heck, I don't even know if he'll go. I don't know if he'll go one. Try to get this thing zeroed out. I'm gonna say 1.6. He is 1.9. A little heavier than I thought. He's just so long, but he is skinny. Get him back in. Thanks for biting, buddy. Way down to the bottom. He went straight to the bottom. All right, I'm gonna toss this right back in that same spot. See if there's a couple of more roaming around. He picked it up off the bottom. I thought for sure I was on a branch. Thankfully I wasn't. He fought like a much bigger fish too once I had him. He was pulling drag. It's a little loose, but it's a strong bass too. So they're down, way down in the bottom of the ditch, and it's got to irritate them enough to want to bite it, I guess. If he would have been filled out, you know, probably 2.5, but 1.9, that skinny body. He was probably almost 17 inches long. He's just so skinny. Guys, this wind just all of a sudden went berserk. I'm gonna throw this jerkbait in here a few times. If I can do this without getting stuck. I'll probably have to go back to that deeper side, or else I will get stuck. This wind is perfect for a jerkbait. Maybe even a little too windy, to be honest with you. I'm gonna take it over on the other side and throw it. Probably have a lot more success with it. Good thing about the jerkbait here in the wintertime is water's so cold, you can kind of twitch it and leave it suspended for a good while. Let's go hit it. Yep, there we go. Jerkbait was a good call. It's a decent fish. Hit the side of it. Don't come off on that rock now. It's pretty good. Maybe a 3. Right here in that wind. It might be over 3. All right, don't get me now. I don't know if I got my pliers with me to get this off. I think I do. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. Let's get him unhooked. All right, got him unhooked. Let's see what kind of weight we got on him. 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Close to 3. Solid fish. Rocks and put him back in. Try not to get my feet wet. This water's cold. Oh. There he goes. Alright, so this 6 cents per boat, guys. I'm not sure what color scheme this is, but it's got a little rattle to it. It's not really a big factor today, though. Alright, let's toss back in here. This is crazy. All my stuff's blowing away over there. Let me go grab it. I don't lose my scales and everything else. Alright, now I'm secure. Alright, you can see this wind is pushing all this water back here, making it muddy. I'm going to throw this darker jig, and I'm going to stick with that jerkbait too. But this should actually stir up the bite a little bit. This is a perfect amount of wind right now, but it is getting way up, like 30-40 mile an hour. It's a little hard to cast in that, but keep walking this bank and find a good spot to give it another shot with the jerkbait. Let's walk up a little bit further. Here's a pretty decent spot we can try. Put this jig down. Little rocks right here. We'll see what happens. I had with me was a little bit of wire leader so I could get this thing to sink a little more. I don't think I do have any. Let me double check here in a minute. I'd like for it to go about a foot deeper than it is. Did y'all see that bite right there? That was a good fish. Daggone it. He might come back. How did he not get hooked? I don't even understand that. There he is. He's come back. I got him. He came back. He came back. He's barely hooked. I think I got one hook in him, y'all. One hook. I'm gonna lose him if I'm not careful. Oh gosh, yeah. He might be bigger than that last one. Oh shoot, broke my line, broke my line, broke my line, broke my line. Broke my line right on the bank, y'all. I'm so lucky that I did not lose this fish. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look how he ate it. All 3 hooks in him. Let's see if I can get it out without getting my pliers. Gosh, he was barely hooked though. That's just pure luck that I did not lose that fish. Alright, let's get a quick weight on him. He's skinnier than the other one, but he's longer. There we go. 2.2. Super long, just not as fat as that other one. Alright, let's get him back in. Alright. Don't really want to toss you. Let's see if I can get you down here real far. Let me give you a little toss right here. Boom, there he goes. Love it. Alright guys, I was so lucky not to lose that fish. As soon as I got him out of the water, snapped my line. I think I'm using like, this is probably 10 pound, maybe even 8 pound test. I just can't believe he came back for a 3rd time actually, because I had him hooked, it came off, I recast, he swiped at it, I think he actually hit it, he came back again and just ate it. So there's a lot of yellow perch in this lake, and this little jerk bait mimics it perfectly. And right now these perch are a little active. They get down on the bottom just like the bass do, but once they come up to feed on these banks, you know, especially these ones that look smaller like this, the largemouth will definitely go after them. See a couple rocks in here that could be holding some largies. There's a bite. I got him. Oh, he popped off. Daggone it. That was a good bite. I don't know if it's a big fish or not, but it's a good bite. Dang it.